Hey Sagittarius, how are you today? Happy Saturday. So, we're looking towards energies beyond Mercury retrograde, right? But we are still in retrograde season, so of course we see people coming back and so on and so forth. But I thought I would take a look at some changes coming in, Sag, you know. Take it as it resonates for you. This may or may not be your reading. Keep that in mind, okay? So, I feel like, Sag, underneath it all, you maybe have been thinking about, like, just trying to make decisions for your future, right? Your next steps, your next cycle. We're seeing justice in the world, which is interesting because because we're still seeing past things come up for sure. So we're seeing close friend acts on your behalf, a new relationship blossoms, and seek wisdom and guidance from elders, which, elders can look like asking your spirit guides or asking friends or people, who may be older than you, wiser. But here we go. A close friend acts on your behalf, which is really interesting. I feel like you may be feeling some kind of way about someone holding back from you. Okay? Because we're also seeing a lot of Jupiter energy, and we are retrograding in Jupiter, which Jupiter retrograde tends to, bring success to past things, right? Things that you maybe gave up on, you may see some success in. And that can relate to people too. It really can. And and lately we've been seeing readings about a friendship that goes to the next level. Because sometimes with these readings, considering too that I do them so often, it feels like a continuing story for some people. It really does. But this is someone, and the golem tends to be someone fighting for you, okay? Someone that you kind of call in to fight your battles for you, to protect you and all of that. And, this person may actually be protecting you. Now, you're wondering why they're holding back, because they're holding back on all levels, right? And seduction, Jupiter and Pisces, this is 12th house. 12th house is what's hidden, right? So this person definitely is not showing up. Like, they definitely are holding back. They definitely are holding back their feelings. And it's just really to tell you that things aren't as they seem. Just because they're holding back doesn't mean they don't have the feelings, and doesn't mean that they don't have intentions for the future. But this is really about timing, balance, patience, because this is temperance, right? They're holding back for a reason, Sag. Okay, that reason may not be known to you. But with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups, it kind of says, yes, this person is holding back their feelings. And I kind of feel like it might have something to do with timing. And maybe now is just not the right time. Maybe this person is going through things, right? There is a reason, and on some level, them holding back their feelings is protecting you. The mystery of it all. And then we have a new relationship blossoms, which is really interesting because we have Jupiter in Libra. That is things coming into balance. And so I definitely feel like that is what's happening here. And it may be with this person, because this person does have feelings for you, but they definitely are waiting to come towards you. And there is a reason for that. The cards really, it may be when everything comes together. It may have something to do with divine timing. And I kind of feel like it doesn't, I don't really feel like necessarily there's something you can do, because I don't feel like you're supposed to. You know, this person may be at a distance from you, but, you know, the shadows is here with long distance. I just feel like there's a reason why they're holding back. And it's not that it's not going to come together. It's really calling for you to be patient with it. Because, you know, although it is not telling me what the reason is, there is a reason, Sag. Okay? And just know that the reason is for you. The reason is in your best interest. And this person is actually thinking about you in this. I know it seems like that seems messed up. Like, how can holding back be in my best interest? But in some way it is, Sag. I can't explain it to you. And at the right time, they're going to come in. They're going to... It's all going to make sense is really what I was hearing. Alright, so the new relationship is interesting. Because I feel like this is going to take a turn. You know, because I was asking if this was new or this was old, and all I got was this, you know, who is hidden. You know what I mean? Like, I can't see, couldn't really get the maiden to be any clearer. Yeah, the maiden. Yeah, like, oh, wow. Ace of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. It's kind of like this person can't come towards you, and it has to do right now with some struggle. And it's kind of like once the struggle is over, they're coming. Ace of Pentacles. The struggle may have to do with finances, but with Jupiter in Libra, I have to say that this may actually be leading towards marriage. Because this, you know, of course Libra energy brings everything into balance, right? And I feel too, like, normally, because, you know, Sagittarius goes the extra mile, I feel like this person doesn't want you to help them. I feel like they want to solve their struggles themselves. You know, because with Libra and Jupiter, we want to watch, like, how doing too much for others. And I kind of feel like this person feels possibly like the only way to take this somewhere, the only way to bring balance here is for them to solve their struggles themselves. And that may be financial, okay? It may be financial, and, you know, all of a sudden I feel like this person or whoever, could be someone else altogether, is going to come in offering something big, you know, like marriage. Honestly, because the tower's here, and the tower, of course, wait, what? You know, so, you know, let's take a look at the tower. Tell me about the tower. Like, and I know it goes from, like, it goes from not even, you know, totally, the Lovers came out. The Tower, the Lovers, and the Three of Swords. Been through a lot with this person. And the Devil. Wow, okay. And the High Priestess. Like, literally the reason that this person is hiding from you, they have every intention, or, you know, maybe they don't even know at this point, but this actually will lead to balance. It will lead to a partnership. But they have things to do. And I know we see this a lot, you know, but this person is struggling. And here's the thing about the struggle with this person. They know that you would help them. But they don't want you fixing this for them. They want to deal with their struggle themselves. And maybe for them, that's how they can come to this as an equal. You know, because we can't fix everything for everyone. You know, and I don't think you're seeing it at all. Because, you know, wisdom and guidance from elders and egotism. Like it seriously feels like you might just be judging this person, like saying, oh, they just suck, they're just an asshole, you know, blah, blah, blah. But that's not what's going on now. And egotism is showing up because with the Six of Cups and the Hangman reverse, what's the work that's needed for you to do is you've got to see, you know, you may see this person in their past version. And this is what, you know, this wisdom you may be getting from someone else is like, is your ego getting in the way? Because, you know, with the Hangman reversed, you could be holding on to a past version of this person, and it can't turn around. It can't come together if that's true. You know, and, you know, maybe you're just trying to protect yourself in some way, you know, but, you know, just saying. Just saying, Sag. Yeah, look. On the bottom is the Two of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Empress. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you maybe see this person in a specific light, and that's what causes, you know, that's what causes the problem. You know, you're needing to move on to a more loving energy, a more healing energy, a more, you know, even believing that people don't show up for you just to play with you, you know? Yeah. Wow. That was a big message. That was a big message, you know? And even if this means like someone, this particular person, or even a new person, on some level, you know, I feel like this is kind of saying, you know, you got to let people change. And you're, you know, with the Six of Cups and the Hangman reverse, that's really talking about moving away from the past. You know, that, and it's kind of telling you that you might be holding on to something from the past, maybe, you know, maybe out of this sense to protect yourself. You know, I just said what I said. I said what I said, Sag. You know, we definitely don't want to make any decisions until, you know, Mercury retrograde is over. But let's see. Let's get some more information. You know, it's in regards to what actions you might want to take, and see if we can see anything more about this new relationship. What can you tell Sagittarius about this new relationship? Because I feel like, Sag, when it comes to relationships, you're moving out of this energy of overdoing, right? And so the energy shows up that way. So if you're saying, particularly, I don't want to be the one who fixes everything in relationships, then the people around you are going to start fixing themselves. And you have to allow for that instead of just saying that, oh, this person always does this, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So that may be the energy that's showing up, which is actually a good thing, you know? Actually a good thing. Oh, the fates. Yeah, because you have good karma coming in. And the good karma looks like let people do work also. You know, especially with To Be Fair and Observer, you're just supposed to step back and let people do what they gotta do, you know, and let people show up for you. Okay, so tell me about this new relationship blossoms. What does Sagittarius need to know about this new relationship? Go. Yeah, this is definitely about someone who pulled away from you. Tell me about this new relationship. And look, there's 5-5. Tell me about this new relationship. And it really goes, too, from feeling alone to feeling peace. Tell me about this new... Oh, come to the edge. Wow, look at this progression, Sag. So we have orphan, peace, and come to the edge. And come to the edge, of course, is a new beginning. And there's also, you know, a need to find peace alone. Tell me about orphaned. Tell me about orphaned for Sag. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like taking a step back is necessary. So what actions does Sagittarius need to take? What actions does Sagittarius? Oh, so much justice. So much justice. Oh my goodness. Truth be told. Just, you know, tell the truth about how you feel. But also, like, be honest about what you want to bring to life here. So, it's specifically, you know, if you want this to start over, be honest about that. What is this truth? What truth is that? Clean it up. TikTok and no place like home. Like, it's about you being honest with whatever. It could be yourself about, you know, like regeneration is like Phoenix energy, but it's also about something starting again. So it's about being honest with yourself about what you want to restart, what this rising of the Phoenix looks like for you, and clean it up. It's like, what do you need to get rid of? What do you need to change? And, you know, just knowing that things will come right at the right time. TikTok and no place like home. You know, no place like home very much reminds me, it's about being at home within yourself, you know, and I just think you're being real honest about what it is that you want to see in your life, you know, and if you are someone who is looking for reconciliation, you have to be honest with yourself about that. Like, if I want this again, you have to be honest about what needs to happen for that to happen, you know? Or be honest also with the other person, perhaps, about, because negotiation was there, what needs to happen for that to happen. And on the bottom is flexible, thinker, and by the book, because you may really be thinking about, you know, how have I been unwilling to bend? You know, how have I, like, just put so many rules in place that, you know, it doesn't allow for that negotiation. It doesn't allow for balance, because with balance, and you're seeing a lot of justice energy, it really kind of says, you know, you have to meet people halfway, right? It can't just be all your way or all their way. And there might have been some of that energy, not that I'm attacking you, but, you know, you may be thinking quite honestly about, how can I bend my own rules a little bit? You know, am I being too harsh? Am I being too rigid? Just saying. So let's try to see what this person's connection to you is, because I don't feel like that message has come through at all. Oh my goodness. So, okay. So what is this person's connection to Sagittarius? What is this person's connection to Sagittarius? What is this person's connection to Sagittarius? What is this person's connection? How does Sagittarius know this person? How does Sagittarius know this? the same thing came out. Who is hidden? How does Sagittarius know this person? So they're definitely someone who's withdrawn. Oh my gosh, I swear. Someone you went through a lot of lessons with. And Divine Partners is here. Oh, jeez. With besties, like... There's also a strong friendship here with this person, and we keep seeing that in the messages. So that could give you a clue, but it's also someone you have like a soul contract with. You're very close to them, very like-minded. You went through a lot of lessons with them, and it would be someone who has pulled back. But they've pulled back for a reason, Sag. Wow, okay. So let's take a look and see when all this might be happening. You know, when is this new relationship, when is this relationship blossoming? I feel like it's going to feel new, because I feel like this person is doing a lot. But so are you. So are you. So can we get any timing on this situation manifesting? Timing for Sagittarius. When might this be working out? Timing. When will this work out for Sagittarius? When will this work out for Sag? Sorry, y'all. These are hard to work with. I don't have enough of them. When will this work out for Sagittarius? Alright, let's get the different deck. Bear with me. When will this all work out for Sagittarius? When is this blossoming? When is this blossoming? I actually think it's going to be sometime during this Jupiter retrograde, but Jupiter is retrograding till December. So when is this all going to work out? Could be October. 10 is here. And you will start all over again. So this definitely is some sort of restart. So 10 days, 10 weeks, and 10 is the month of October, so it could be October. And 9. Because there's a sense of completing something and starting again. So something may have happened during September that brought this to a close, and then it starts all over again in October. So not too long, not too long. Thanks, Sag. I hope this helps.